So if you track your car, you're all too familiar with burning up your tie rod end, rubber boots that go over the tie rods on the C6 Corvette. Originally I had wrapped it with some real cheap header wrap, and I thought I'd take a little different approach and make a heat shield. So I started with a cardboard template, cut it out slowly and figured out the pattern that would work. And then I transferred it to a thin piece of aluminum, traced it out, and then bent it up. And this is what I have here. Now this might be a little too thin. This is 0.032 thickness. So maybe a 0.06 might be a little better. But ultimately, I think it works pretty good, pretty easy to work with, but it was a little flimsy, so I just pinched. I don't know if you can see this, but I pinched the ends here just on each end to prevent it from flexing. That seemed to make it a lot more rigid. Anytime there's a corner, I put a radius by drilling a hole first on the pattern and then cutting it out with a pair of aviation snips, just the straight cut ones. Took off the jagged edges with just a little rough sandpaper, and this is the clip puller that I used to pinch the edges. Worked real well. Here's the finished product installed. You can see the pinch there. Helps make this a little more rigid. It's a little better view. You can see here too how it gives some protection. Obviously I'm going to have to go drive around on this for a little bit, make sure it stays in place. If I hear it start to make noise or getting bent, I'm just going to have to redo it with some thicker gauge. I'll keep you posted.